One day I sat down with atheists. Atheists. There was a guy, a man and his wife. And he took it to heart. He said, the Christian told me that we have no manners, and he was very taken aback, and it was, how don't we have more morality and so on and so forth? He's like, even if we are atheists, we have that. I said, no, you don't. He was shocked. He looked at me as if, like, how dare you say such a thing? I said, you don't. You don't have a code, a moral code and so on. And I said, look, I'll prove it to you. I said, how many atheists exist today? And I will accept what you tell me. He said, 600 million. I said, okay. Can you give me the 600 million? These 600 million, what is that one code of conduct that they are following? He said, well, we follow whatever society and sees to be fit, and the laws and the rules of the country. And we were in Germany. So I said, then you have no right to condemn the atrocities that Hitler did. He said, no, Hitler is a criminal and this and that. And he exploded. I said, yeah, but at his time, the society saw that to be okay. The Nazis saw that to be okay. So that was justifiable for them, just like you're saying right now. You're saying whatever society agrees upon, and they find, and they put rules and so on. So the political party that won at that time, and they did all of that, these are the people, this is the outcome. So he lowered his head, and he said, I take it back. I take it back. He said, whatever my intellect and my rationality, and that rationality of humanity comes up with, is the right thing and morality. I said, yeah, but there are 600 million atheists. Which rationality should we depend on? When you say rationality, that's 600 million rationality. And that means that there are 600 million codes of conduct. I said, how many atheists died? He said, I don't know, a massive number. I said, how many atheists will live? He said, I don't know. I said, this is an infinite number, right? You cannot give me the number. He said, I cannot. I said, so it doesn't exist. When you cannot give me something, it doesn't even exist. He said, the same thing with you. There are 30,000 religions. I said, according to him. I said, fine. Then there are 30,000 codes of conduct. They exist. He said, no, but there are so many. There are 30,000. I said, yeah, and there are 30,000 codes of conduct. You cannot even tell me how many. It doesn't exist. And I said, look. Whatever you say, I don't care about 30,000. I am a Muslim. I don't have 30,000 code of conduct. I have the Quran and the Sunnah. It's one. Look, I said, you see, all the Muslims that died in the past 1,400 years, and all the Muslims that live right now, and all the Muslims that will live until the end of time, they will all follow the Quran and the Sunnah. One source. The Quran and the Sunnah. This is one source. You cannot divide one from the other. All of them will live. If you ask any Muslim that lived in the past 1,400 years, now or to come, you say, where can I find your morality? He says, read the Quran and the Sunnah. Done deal. One, I'll give it. Where is it? Here you go. This is my code of morality, and this is right and this is wrong. I go back to the Quran and the Sunnah. But where do you go back? Whatever you agree upon, the other atheist disagrees upon, and so on and so forth. He got frustrated. I saw it. But subhanAllah, I'll never forget, his wife said, she called him and said, she told him in front of me, she said, he is right. We don't have morality. And he was angry at her as well, and was saying, how there are 30,000 religions, and she said, yeah. But as he said, they have the Quran and so on. They have the code, they have morality. We don't have. If we wanted to go back, so she realized that and she admitted it. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. And he was still agitated by that. And he never spoke to me again. Never spoke to me again afterwards.